Hello everyone. Check the configuration before booting up. A host, a power cord, one probe, a probe hanger. Next, I will introduce the sockets behind. This is our switch. This is the ground wire. This ground post connects the ground wire to prevent interference. These two fuses are 1.5 ampere and 255 volt. This is our external video display interface, mainly used to connect workstations and video printers. This is our external storage interface. How to install the probe hanger. Insert the two clips into the grooves. Insert the probe into the probe socket. Turn the knob inward. Finally, insert the power plug. Insert our power plug into the power source. Peel off the tape on the probe. Place the probe in the probe hanger. Thanks for watching. Now let's introduce the control panel. Turn on the power switch. Press the clips on both sides of the keyboard. Take out the keyboard. After booting, our interface display looks like this. Let's briefly introduce the display of the interface. This displays the time and date. This area is the annotation area. The first is hospital name, then patient name, age, sex. This area displays the image parameters, which have probe type, frequency, dynamic range, zoom, focus. The below area displays our measurement items. The items include measurements of distance, perimeter, area, heart rate, obstetric. This grayscale display has a total of 256 gradations, which can be used as a reference for whether the image is normal. The middle part is image display. The right part is focus display area. Beside focus, there is a scale of image depth. This curve is the display of our 8-segment TGC. The number at the bottom right corner displays the overall gain. The bottom row is the image adjustment parameter area. It includes filtering image modes, frame-related, linear-related, point-related, correction for morphing, pseudocolor. The last is the scanning speed of M mode. Thanks for watching. Now let us introduce the function of the panel. This region is the input area for the comment function. The time key is used to adjust the time. This is our comment key. If you press it repeatedly, the cursor will switch back and forth. Pressing the caps key repeatedly will switch between upper and lower case. Holding down the Shift key will switch to the upper characters. After we finish inputting, press the Exit key. It will exit the comment function. Press the clear key to clear the characters on the screen. This part is our puncture guide function. The first button is the puncture guideline. Using the left and right arrow keys to move the puncture line's position. Use the up and down keys to switch its direction. The second button is the body position marker. There is also a probe marker on the body position marker. You can move it with the arrow keys. If you want to switch the direction of the probe, press the Shift key to switch to the arrow key. It will make a corresponding directional change. There are different modes of the image. This is B mode. Next one, double B mode, which can display two images side by side on the screen. Press it repeatedly to switch the position of the image between left and right. Decide it is 4B mode. We press 4B mode. The images can be shown one by one. And finally, 4 images will be shown on the screen at the same time. Press it repeatedly to switch between the 4 images in a loop. M mode is when we convert each two-dimensional mode into one-dimensional mode for display. Now we are talking about BM mode. There is one sampling line in B mode. In M mode, we display the image of the part of the sampling line. By pressing the left and right arrow keys, you can move the direction of the sampling line. Let us talk about this area. The zoom is magnification rate. Total have 6 kinds. If you press it repeatedly, it can be looped through the display. Next to it is a button adjust the number of focus points. When pressed, our number of focus points will cycle through the selection. Then focus on full screen at present. Decide button is frequency. Adjust the frequency according to the probe frequency to obtain the best measurement results. We can see the selected frequency from the top left corner status bar. These two depth buttons for adjusting the depth of the image. If the image is magnified, the corresponding depth buttons need to be used to display the bottom of the image. This button is for flipping the image up and down. N key is for reversing the image to black and white. This button that can flip an image left and right. The part button is for zooming in on a part of an image. If we use this function, the current image must be frozen as a prerequisite. We press button part using our trackball to select the part that needs to be zoomed in. Select the needed area and press the Enter key. The selected area will be displayed in the upper right corner. Next, let us talk about the freezing function. When we press the freeze key, a snowflake icon will be displayed here. In this state, we can press the review key to view the playback. The total number of frames in the playback is 256. Move the trackball left or right to view frames one by one. Or use the left and right arrow keys to navigate through the frames. We can also make a permanent storage. When the memory button is pressed, a number will appear in the top right corner of the screen. This number represents the location of your current image storage. Then press the Enter key, after which the number will disappear, indicating that the image has been stored. We can use the up and down arrow keys to find the previously saved images. This is the location where we stored that image before. We can also store the image in a USB disk. In a frozen state, press USB. Then the prompt text input file name will appear on the bottom of the screen. Enter a name for easy identification. After entering the file name, press button Enter. It will be a short waiting progress. Then an OK will appear on the screen and prompt text will disappear, then the image will be stored. This area is the direction area for the mouse movement on the screen. The middle key is used to adjust the speed of the cursor movement. At this position, the speed of cursor movement will be displayed as fast or slow. This area is the measurement display area. Select one of the measurement items. The related measurement method will be highlighted. The measurement is of distance, with a total of 4 sets. Repeatedly pressing the button, this will cycle through these sets of data. When we use a trackball or directional keys to select a starting point for measurement. After pressing Enter key, the starting point is fixed. Use the trackball or directional keys to drag to the desired endpoint. And then switch to the next measurement data. And then repeat the last operation. After we have finished measuring the third set of data. When switching to the fourth set, a volume will be displayed based on the previously 3 sets of data. Press ESC to exit when measurement function is completed, and highlighted area will disappear. Press Clear key to clear the data on the image. Now let us demonstrate a circumference and area test. There are 2 methods. The first one is an ellipse measurement. The second one is tracing measurement. When the oval-shaped large icon appears on the screen, Select the area we want to measure and press Enter key. The center point of the oval-shaped icon will be fixed at this location. Press Enter key again. We can use the trackball to change the shape and size of the oval-shaped icon. The left bar will update the circumference and area of the measured shape in real time. The second way to trace measurement is press the C/A key again to bring up a cursor. Then press Enter key at start point. The cursor will be fixed and shrink. Use the trackball or direction keys to move the cursor. When the lines overlap, press the Enter key to update the current measurement data. Next is obstetric measurement. We press OB button. Then the first item in the obstetrics column will be highlighted. Press OB button repeatedly will cycle through the items of the obstetric column. Use the cursor to move to a starting point and then press the Enter key to fix that position. Press the Enter key to use the trackball or direction keys to move the cursor to the endpoint. And the left column will update the measurement data in real time. Biparietal diameter, gestational age, fetal weight, average expected date of delivery, etc. will be displayed based on the above measurement data. In the PW state, we can measure the heart rate. Measure heart rate, please select BM mode. Press the H/R button and cursor will appear on the screen. Use the cursor to find the peak and press the Enter button, then use the trackball to find the trough. Then press the Enter button and the left sidebar will show the changes in heart rate, slope, and period. Introduce the reset key. The reset function is used when the instrument is not operated properly, or in special circumstances, when the instrument is stuck. Restore the display to when the machine was first turned on. Introduce the probe key when two probes are inserted. Press the probe key to switch between the probes. Next is the menu key, which is for adjusting the image parameter functions. Press the menu key and the arrow symbol will appear in the selected function box. We can use the right direction key to adjust the parameters. Press repeatedly to cycle through the options. Press the button menu repeatedly to switch to next option. Finally, let us talk about 8-segment TGC. The image is divided into 8 segments in mid-range, close range, far range. The 8-segment gain adjustment makes the image particularly clear. Below is the overall gain. Clockwise is to increase, counterclockwise is to decrease. How to print a report? Press the R key in frozen state. The report will be displayed. And we can input the patient name, doctor name, etc. in the above columns. The data in the middle column will be automatically generated based on the previous measurements. The bottom column can be used to freely add patient-related conditions. Finally, we press Freeze key to exit the report page. Thanks for watching.